Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, and a big hello. Welcome to Mindful Mondays. Thank you for your most wonderful messages, my dear friends. I'm back in London, back to work, and so happy to be connected. Today we're talking about anxiety. The research during these days is absolutely staggering. Apparently, all of us, each one of us, is going through anxiety at some level. Now, what is anxiety? It's basically when a person feels breathless, fearful, feels that a person is in danger for no apparent reason. It's almost like a feeling that someone is pushing them underwater. They're trying to come up, but they cannot breathe. Sometimes people feel that they're standing right on top of a sky rise and they feel that someone is going to push them off. So that fear that you feel right at the edge of a cliff, imagine having that feeling on a consistent basis. Now, when Europe went into lockdown, my mindfulness business shot up. I had conglomerates and companies calling me non-stop to help their employees where anxiety was concerned. Now, many a times we have a reason as to why we feel anxious. But many a times people have no reason as to, hey, I don't know why I'm feeling anxious. Now, I could understand and be empathetic towards my wonderful clients, but I could not really get to how this must make a person feel until the last 2 months when me, my brother Rishabh, and my mother faced anxiety when my father was in the hospital. And that's when we realized, my goodness, it's absolutely disabling. It paralyzes you mentally and it really triggers a multitude of emotions. But if we have a mindful approach, we can actually combat this problem. And most importantly, nip it at the bud. So I have some mindful techniques. You don't have to go for mindfulness courses. These are quick techniques that if you apply on a daily basis and be consistent, you will see immediate results, because my mother, my brother, and I still wake up in the morning and feel really anxious because we immediately reminded, oh, Papa is no more. But when we immediately apply the mindful techniques, it helps us. So first, physical touch, the human touch. Family members, lovers, carers, when you're with a person who's facing anxiety, just sit up front. Look deep into their eyes and just affirm and repeat, I love you, I am here for you. These are very powerful words. Don't be in a rush to speak too much. Just say few powerful words. I love you, I'm here for you. An embrace is equally powerful. And always remember, an embrace should always be left to left, as in heart to heart. Whenever we give an embrace that's right to right, it actually cuts energy. Now, some of us could just be by ourselves. Now, you could apply the same technique with yourself in front of the mirror, because the brain doesn't know, hey, it's just you or it's another person who cares. So look yourself in the mirror and just say, I love you, I am here for you. And you could just give yourself an embrace. Second, just listen, don't solve. Family members, lovers, carers, we are so concerned about solving the problem. But you see, anxiety is not a problem that can be solved. It can only be mindfully handled. Hence, just sit next to them, listen, and after you've affirmed that I love you, I'm here for you, just ask, what are you feeling? Don't ask them, why are you anxious, because you may not get an answer and perhaps they don't want to talk about that. But just say, what are you feeling? Explain what are you feeling. And a person could say, hey, I'm feeling like I'm underwater, I cannot breathe, I feel I'm on the edge of a cliff, I really feel there's danger. When you bring the person to the present moment by explaining how they're feeling, it actually ends up calming them down. Third, nature. Just go out there. Get moving, get in the midst of nature, perhaps exercise, because nature immediately stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. What does that do? It calms you down, it grounds you, it connects you to Mother Earth. And I know it's not easy for most of us because we've been in quarantine. I was in quarantine for 2 weeks in Mumbai. After my father passed on, 2 weeks quarantine again. And when I come to London, I'm in quarantine for another 2 weeks. But even going out into the balcony, Spreading your hands out, looking into the vast sky, taking deep breaths grounds you, brings you into the present moment. Or just gardening and just smelling flowers. This is thanks to my darling friend Jane, who knows me so well. So she sent me flowers because she knows this will get me into a mindful state and immediately connect me to Mother Earth. Fourth, water. Next time you're anxious, just sit down and sip water slowly. Even just splashing your face with water is so powerful. Islam has a very scientific technique called the wuzu. You wash your face with water, you wash your hands, you wash your feet, and just watch how magically your mindset immediately changes. If you have more time, of course, go in for a shower or just have a long, luxurious, mindful bath. Fifth, meditation. Now, all the techniques that we've talked about will activate your parasympathetic nervous system. That means they will help you get more mindful, get into the present moment. But the quickest way to get into the present moment is meditation in itself. So you must develop a mindset and a practice. First thing in the morning, as you wake up, close your eyes, focus on your breath, breathe slowly. Next time you're anxious or nervous or worried, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Be conscious of your breathing rather than just being on autopilot. You can do it. You will be brilliant at it. Just give yourself a chance. And also do this first thing in the morning. Meditate. Perhaps set your alarm on chants, mantras, zikrs, hymns, whatever your religious beliefs allow you. Just get this practice to be a part of your daily life. I believe how you start your day is how you will set your day. That's why we've started Mindful Mondays for you, because we know how you start your week is how you will set your week. So we wish you a gloriously successful week, but we also wish you a mindful week. You are so special. If only you would know it. Much love. See you next week.